All right, someone read theirs.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I would say yes with some of those things, but also no with some of them.
Like she said, can you elaborate?
I think that I'm being not consistent with my actions because I do different things every day.
Do you eat the same food every day?
No, that's
Good.
not being consistent.
Good. All right. Who's next? Chloe?
Yes and no.
All right. Yeah. What did you just said yes and no? All right. One more?
I said no.
Just no?
Yeah, because like I'm not consistent with like my thoughts or like my beliefs or actions. Like some days I like think that like
You're crabby.
some days
you were very
some
crabby,
days
girl.
I think I'm better than like other days that I've had. Like last game, I feel like I could have done better than I did.
One thing that I've realized that's helped me in my life, right, is especially over the last couple of years when I really like transformed my mindset and transformed like how I wanted my life to be, was making sure that my thoughts were consistent, making sure that my what I told myself was consistent, right? Because like I said, if you want to achieve anything, you have to be able to have a thought process that will allow you to succeed, right? You can't be telling yourself something negative, like I think so many in this world do, and expect results that are going to be positive, right? I mean, I think you guys all know it. You're on social media. You see so many negative things. You go to a school and there's negative people there, and then they expect something from their life to happen when it's not going to happen, right? Because, like we said last week, a negative person will always be able to find a problem to the solution. But when you have a positive mindset and a positive outlook on life, you're going to be able to find positive results and get positive results in your life because you've transformed and cultivated a mindset of, I will make this happen no matter what. I will be consistent with my actions no matter what. I'll be consistent with what I tell myself no matter what. I'll be consistent in what I do no matter what. Because it doesn't matter about your talent. It matters about your consistency. Right? I was standing out there before I came in here. I'm looking at those little kids playing. Who played hockey when they were younger? Pretty much everyone. And have you consistently played since then? And have you consistently gotten better since then? Who said no? Who said no? Please don't say that was you.
No, it wasn't.
I want 5 push-ups.
Oh, yeah. No, hers are not.
Oh,
now you can do a push-up.
Her
first one was bouncing. I know. Remy, bend your arms.
She's so stiff.
Have you consistently gotten better?
Not a push-up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, you just wanted all the cold air with you.
All right. So you see what consistency does, right? You guys ready to have some fun again?
Yeah. Oh God, another snowball fight. Hey.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I need 2 people. I don't care who. Jump on the end real quick.
No, don't listen. Wait, like average? No. I have wall.
All right, 2 people. Go ahead.
Oh God. No.
It's fun.
No.
Yeah, that's not.
Hey, you'll have your turn.
You'll have your turn.
Oh my goodness, you got. All right.
Your action.
I want one over there.
Yeah.
All right. What I want Okay.
Thanks for having faith in me.
A lot.
What I want, all right.
It's N, that's 50.
50.
Yeah, especially for you. 100.
What I do? 75
You
what?
already stepped on it, so that
No, I didn't.
increases your push-ups.
No, I didn't. All right. Who believes that? Who believes that you can get 50?
Me and 50? I do.
Wait 1 second. All right. First off, how many do you believe that you can actually get in a row?
36.
36. How many do you believe that you can get in a row? 100.
Oh my god. Somebody humble them.
All right. Let's do it.
We have to count.
You have go over there. You have to come here. All right.
I need silence.
All right. 3,
There's a lot of pressure on
2,
me. Holy.
1, go. You're up next, one. You're up next. I hope you know that.
I want to go. You can go.
Oh, what was it?
54.
54?
I lost count. 62.
Don't even think about it.
So myself. I don't know. Cheating. That's not nice. 90. Oh my god, this is getting hard to focus. I should have focused. That goes too contrary.
Is that 100?
Yeah.
All right, you can stop.
Yeah.
Nice job.
I don't need to be humble.
What did you hit? Did you hit 36?
Yeah.
You're 54.
All right.
Sylvia.
Now what I want, okay? You had that belief in yourself that you could do it, right? And you were focused, right?
I was super focused.
And you were consistent, right?
Yes.
All right. Now what I need you to do is continue going, but you can't look at your paddle.
What the
You
hell?
just gotta go.
Hey.
You just gotta go. All right. 3,
Sorry. Dude, what?
2, 1, go.
Hold up, I should go tell
Try again. Go for 10 without looking.
Hold up, I got this. Trust.
We are trusting all the way.
Yeah, I get like that.
You're looking. Oh.
Peripheral?
All right, one more shot.
Wait. We're looking done.
Did you hit it?
No, I didn't guess.
All right. How many did you hit?
She had it.
3.
She didn't beat it. Ready? She keeps going.
10.
That's 10, Kaz. Kaz, I just 10'd it up. You got Tori.
All right. Who wants to try it? Who wants to go?
Wait. I want to try.
Sylvia.
Let's go. Wait, I had never not locked.
That was good.
And I had that belief in me, and I did it.
There you go.
Wait, can we look or no? Can we look or no?
Yeah, you can look. Look, see how many you guys can get if you're looking.
Oh my
Gosh.
Like 10? Why did Tori get so many?
Concentrate on it.
Hey.
How did Tori get so many?
Concentrate on the ball.
What's up? How are you? Tired? How's your day?
It was good, but I kept getting made fun of.
What did you do? Was it from hockey?
No, I ran into a handicap sign.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. One time I broke my glasses in elementary school playing football because I hit a freaking like pole right after I caught it. Yeah, I hit a pole. I like caught the ball, turned around, and smacked right into the pole. My glasses broke. And like, still to this day, I get made fun of it for it. Sigh. All right, pause. What's the high? What's your high? 10? That's it?
Yeah, well, we'll say 30.
I would say maybe a 29. Wait, Natalie's what? Guys, I can't see anymore.
Yeah, I know.
She gets trippy. You need to stop moving over.
Don't step forward.
All right, is anyone else gonna go? Do it. Do your thing. Are you keeping it pushing? Are you keeping it pushing?
Pushing P.
What she hit, yeah, she like.
I should.
Natalie,
This is
what's
what it's
the
supposed to
number?
be.
Natalie got the 200 something.
200?
All right, let's move on.
Next
green.
Whoa.
Hey, that should be a hate crime.
Oh my
Like,
god!
transform
Now.
That's 20.
I didn't touch it.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't physically.
Kicking it around, nigga. Own the place.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Hey!
Everybody sit down.
All right. All right. All right. What was the high? What was the high?
I don't want that.
Oh, keep it. All right. Let's have some seats. All right. So, you see what happens when you believe in yourself and you're consistent with your belief in yourself? Right? I think that's a good example of when you focus your attention on what you want to accomplish. Like, say you want 100, you got 100, right? But then, listen up to this, because I think you should pick up on it. When you start getting distracted, when you start looking at other things, how consistent are you?
Not very consistent. Like 0%.
You can't be consistent being focused on other things. Having other things limit and take away your attention, you're not going to get the results that you want to accomplish. But being able to focus in on what you want to accomplish, being able to focus in on your goal with consistent mindset, with a consistent belief. Because, guys, the most powerful thing you can do is believe in yourself. That's the most powerful thing you can do. Because I know for a fact that God did not place you here by accident. And if you walk around with an undefeated mindset, with a mindset that you can't accomplish anything, you're really selling yourself short. And I know by looking on your faces that each and every single one of you in here has a special gift and a special talent that the world needs. But the world needs you to be consistent with your belief in yourself, consistent with your actions, consistent with your thoughts. Because I'm not sure who in here needs to hear this message today, but someone does. Because someone's going through a hard time. Someone's not believing in themselves. Someone's being really hard on themselves when they shouldn't be. Someone in here is not allowing themselves to be human. We are all human. We're all going through something. We all have a story in different shoes that we're walking in. And the fact is, we have to embrace it. We have to be consistent with how we embrace it. Understanding that this is okay. Like, this is just part of our journey. This time that I'm going through right now is exactly where God has me to use me. Because it's not what happens to us, it's what happens for us. By consistently believing that, by consistently putting forth those actions and those positive mindsets and affirmations to yourself, then you're going to be able to be used by God the way He wants to use you. It's a wonderful thing when you believe in yourself. You guys want to know my biggest secret right now? You wanna know my biggest secret?
Yeah.
I am currently training for the 2028 Olympics. That's my biggest secret.
2028.
For what?
Track.
Ooh. Are you lying to us?
No, I'm being dead serious.
We're gonna pop out.
So we're coming?
Where is it?
It's in LA. You better be there.
Oh,
Hey, I've done
I'll be graduating in 3 years.
Are you the next Usain Bolt?
4 years.
I'll be the first cast in this.
I
We're
feel like
coming.
you are like fastest free.
I'm trying to get.
How fast can you run a mile? What's your
I don't know.
time?
I haven't ran a mile since cross country.
Mine's like
Wait, what kind of track are you gonna be
Yeah,
running?
build some.
I'm going for the 100 meter. So,
Like get my own.
That was like Yeah. Can you run?
I don't really know the full process yet, but I'll figure it out
When
eventually.
did you decide to do this?
This spring.
How come you decided to do this?
How fast?
She asked a great question. And I want you guys to hear it. She asked, "How come I decided to do it?" I get the pleasure to speak to and interact with many student athletes across the nation. And one thing that I pride myself on is being able to walk the walk of what I tell you guys. And so I figure if I'm willing to have you guys and encourage you guys to chase your goals and chase your dreams, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I go for something? Because here's the thing. We often at times fear failure, right? We don't want to fail. But the thing about failure is that it produces something even greater. We might not see it at the time, but it goes on to produce something greater. And the mere fact is, if I get to the Olympics or not, it's about who I become, not what I can acquire. And the understanding that I don't want to go to these training sessions I have to do, because one thing is, I have to train for an hour, hour and a half, multiple times a week for 10 seconds. That's it. I'm not training for a 60-minute game. I'm not training for a 2-hour game. I'm training for 10 seconds. I'm putting all that energy and effort just to accomplish 10 seconds down the track. And I don't think many people would be willing to do that. And so I say, why? Why did I do it? Why am I going for it? Because not only one, do I want to become a better person and push myself to something that isn't guaranteed, but two, I want to see if I can. Why not? Why not? Because I have that belief inside myself. Have I doubted myself? No, I haven't actually. I haven't. Because I believe that doubt is such a powerful thing. When we start doubting ourselves, then we become pretty negative, right? We become like, oh, this person's doing this. Oh, I'm seeing this person already get these results and I'm not there yet. But as long as you continue trusting your process, embracing your process, trusting the journey, and trusting the work that you put in, then that doubt becomes motivation. It fuels you. Because when that doubt starts fueling you, you say, it's just a thought. We have millions of thoughts cycle through our head. And some of them are repetitive. But if we continue doubting ourselves, that means that we're just telling ourselves that. It's not even just a thought. Right? So I don't doubt myself. I believe in myself wholeheartedly. Because if I don't believe in myself, what's someone else's belief going to do for me? They can't make it happen. Right? They can't do it. So being able to be consistent with my thoughts, like I said, being able to be consistent with my belief system, being able to be consistent with the work that I put in and the training session that I put in. Because come 2028, it's going to come with or without me. And I'm hoping it's with me. So that's my deepest, darkest secret that only a few know. Now I just tell it to your whole team. But this is a safe place, right?
Of course.
Because if I see you guys work, that means I got to work. Right? Right? What's the next one? Attitude. Actions. Actions. We got actions. We're going to close it out here soon. Got like 5-10 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm putting 5 minutes on it. Actions. Thoughts, belief, and your actions. Can someone read what action says?
Sometimes it's not about being the most talented. It's not about being the smartest. It's about being the most consistent.
Thanks. Appreciate you. Being the most consistent. Doesn't matter about talent. Doesn't matter about being the smartest. Doesn't matter about being the most attractive. Doesn't matter about being the richest. It's about being the most consistent. Being the most consistent. Because when it all comes down to it, consistency will always win in the end. Only if you execute on the consistency. What I mean by that, what we talk about, positive what?